What's up, everybody? It's B Dorsey. Welcome back. All right. Like always, I'm gonna start with this daily healing. September 1st. Even when we're blue, when we are feeling down and lonely, or when our illness is acting up, it's easy to think that no one loves us. We're miserable. We don't love ourselves. Why would anybody else? We may not always realize it, but there are family members and friends who still love us when we're blue, even when our illness is acting up. In fact, especially then, ask yourself today, do I realize that there are others who love and care for me, even when I'm blue? Thought for the day. People who really accept me also accept my illness. Whew, that's kind of funny because this kind of relates to the topic that I want to talk about tonight. And before I get into that topic, let me go ahead and give you my Wednesday wellness check. So, um, it's a lot going on. It's been a crazy week. I got that puppy. First off, I got that puppy. Um, Potty training, all the puppy matters, and doing all that fun stuff. So those are good times. A little bit stressful at times when you are outside with your puppy for an hour and then she comes back and get in the kennel and she pees. But um, I know it's just the repetitive training and doing it all. So that's the puppy in my life. Um, I have been doing some. So I've only resold one thing, but I'm doing some reselling, and it's going pretty good. Um, I had some good finds and some finds that I barely missed, which are very aggravating and upsetting. And what I mean by that is like sometimes people post things for free or low prices, and I'll get there in I think twice this week. Yeah, twice this week. I seen people like loading up what I wanted right in front of me, pretty much. So frustrating, but um, everything happens for a reason. But it's been fun. Um, I get to learn my new area because I'm driving around and doing stuff and getting out. So that's been fun. Today was my second day doing calisthenics. So Monday, I started calisthenics because I haven't been to the gym in a while, and I just wanted to try something different this time. Um, Monday was the first day, and um, I took Tuesday off. Today was my second day. It's fun. Um, Calisthenics is a lot of body weight exercises and stuff for the people who's not up on calisthenics. And yeah, so that's been enjoyable. So let's get to why I don't have a beard right now. Um, I volunteered to go help with the hurricane relief. And um, early in the morning, probably before the sun comes up, I'll be hitting the road to Louisiana. Um, I'll go and do whatever they need. Um, I'm going for a cleanup, help them restore their power, get things back in order. So I already know I'm going to a location where there's the cell phone towers are down. So I don't know how posting is going to go this week, but I'm going to record and still do my thing. And then if I have to upload later, or if I get to a time or a place or something where I can upload, I'm going to do that this week. So it might be, um, you might get 2 or 3 daily healings in one day. I don't know how it's going to play out right now. So just bear with me. And overall, um, I'm feeling good. Um, really, no stressors or anything right now. This is kind of stressful leaving home and leaving my puppy and family, But um, I know I'm going to go help somebody else who needs it right now, which is why I wanted to talk about the crutch helping. And I call it crutch helping because I feel like most people in the world want to help when somebody needs help, but um, there's good help and there's bad help. Um, I think crutch helping is when you help too much and it's not good for the person you're helping anymore. Tonight, I want to talk about a different side of my experience because I've been on a few different sides. Um, it don't even seem that long ago, but 2014, um, I had a very, 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 very good friend commit suicide. And I know people say you see all the signs, and there were signs. Some signs I didn't realize until after the fact. But I helped and I didn't help, I think. Um, and what I mean by that is even to the day before, me and this person still had plans and made plans. And so this person never had Whataburger, and they weren't from the South. But when they moved here, like we had plans the next day. I talked to him that night, and we were gonna get Whataburger the next day. So I mean, like you never know when the time comes. But um, that person had a lot of religious posts, and at the time, I wasn't a very big Facebooker. I still don't really read people's posts, should I say. And so I never seen it, but um, the one sign that I did see is he started to give away some of the things that you know had value to him, and it could have been little value or big value. So at the time, I remember he was like, "Oh, and I want you to take these games so you can just play them and this and that, da, da, da." Like, because we were big gamers at the time. I still am a gamer, but he gave me like 4 or 5 games. I was just like, okay. But it was nothing because we were boys. So I was like, oh, I'll get them back to you. No, I'll check them out and try them out. And this was probably like 2 weeks before, but I didn't think nothing of it. And he was going through his struggles and his battles um, with some of his relationships and stuff. So I knew about that stuff, but I didn't think it was to the point where it was that bad. And that's where I kind of was like, I didn't do enough because um, I think when you're dealing with somebody who's um, struggling or has an illness, um, the one thing you can do is be there. And um, I'm not sure if he knew I was there for everything. So we played ball together. We played games together. We did all these things together. But we never had that really serious um, conversation to um, just put it out there. It was like a known unknown. So I think just being open and out there with it is needs to be done. So um, I watch a lot of TV shows, and it's pretty much where I got this topic from. If any of y'all are watching clickbait right now, spoiler alert. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, spoiler alert. There is a character in this show that commits suicide, and her brother um, had dedicated his life to his sister because he knew she dealt with mental illness. And this was her crutch, and she always knew she could call him. And he was her last phone call, and everything like this of that nature. But it had taken away his whole life because um, he was trying to take care of her. So I don't want anybody that is helping someone to be consumed or um, put in a position, that compromises their life. I think in the end of the day, we all want to help, but we all have our limits, and you have to know your limits when you're dealing with somebody like that because you know that they have like an issue. So they're normally overwhelmed or not in the right mind. And I don't want everybody to think that like mental issues are like somebody who's out there doing something far off or far out there because it's like people with OCD and postpartum and all of these are mental illnesses and they're not sometimes always recognized in the early stages. But if you really know your friend or person you're helping, you know that something's not right. It gives you a weird feeling, gives other people weird feelings when you're something is so clear to you, but they're like going the complete opposite way of what's right, or you know, and you wonder how come they can't see it. They might be blinded, or they might be having an episode, and you not even know it right before your eyes. But be there for them, but don't let it consume you. Um, you know, when I first started my journey, a lot of people like call me and be like, "Oh, you take your medicine? Did you do this? Did you do this? How are you?" I did all the above, but I had eggs and sausage, and I had a good day, and I went for a run, and I did all these other things in my life besides that. You know, so be a genuine friend. You would probably be able to pick up in their voice if something's wrong, or if they feel down, or anxious, or whatever the case may be. And um, it's always a sensitive subject. It's always a sensitive subject. So be wary of what you say. And I'm not saying be on eggshells, but help because most people are overwhelmed in that moment. So if it was my friend, hey, I'm about to go pick up some burgers and stuff. I'm stop by and I'm gonna holler at you, and that's it. Like quality time or whatever the case may be. Like that. That's better than calling somebody and just hassling them. That's how I feel it. Or being annoying, or just because like when people are like dealing with the matter, it's normally, you know, a bunch of people now trying to help. So they might hear it 5 or 6 times, but um, I don't know. I guess it's situational with the people you deal with. Um, of course, speaking on how I feel and things that I know and seen. So clearly, I'm not a doctor. I'm in the room shooting a YouTube video. So um, I'm just expressing my experiences of helping people and being helped. So um, the people that call you for help are ones I would dedicate more time to because they want help. They need help. And I feel, me personally, I just feel like it's a better investment of your time because I don't like wasting my breath, but I don't want them to feel lonely also. So if they really want to listen to what I have to say or they want assistance on their journey, like I want to help. They should. Those people should get help. And I'm not saying people who don't speak up shouldn't get help because I was one of those people that didn't speak up. And it took a long time and things to get bad before I got help. So it's it's rough. It's rough. But keep praying and you know, um, I think things will play out the way they want to play, but I wouldn't dedicate or compromise my life for somebody who's on the edge, should I say. I wouldn't spend all my money trying to get people out of situations um, because it's easy for a person that's struggling to take advantage of a person that's helping, with not even knowing, not trying to, or anything like that. But if I know I can call somebody and they'll pick up every time, who do you think I'm going to call? That person. But that might not be the only person that will pick up. It might not be the only person who who can help. So um, I was just I want helpers to be good helpers and not crutches. And that relates to everything in life, really. You know, um, people raising their kids nowadays and stuff, and they should be helpers, not crutches. And grandparents should be helpers, not crutches. Like it's a whole circle of life. Like nobody has this. Nobody has life figured out. It's all learning by trial or blind fire because um, as humans we're all different. So um, people aren't different, and I've seen 3 kids in the same household and raised under the same rules, and they all different. So um, that parent, technically shouldn't be a crutch for those siblings that didn't um, turn out to be so good. But normally they are. Normally they are. Instead of the helper to find them, to help them get the real help that they need and get to the root problem or the root issue, you know. It's just sad. So I don't know. Maybe I need to quit watching clickbait because it's sad. And it's probably not. It's not even a part of the show that's probably like supposed to be a big part of it. But that's the part that I'm picking up on the show because has that's like a side part of the show. It's not even really a big deal of the show. But um, when I watch TV, I'm always looking at different angles and stuff. Not to get in a whole nother story, but yeah. Um, that's what I got tonight. So to all the helpers out there, make sure you're putting yourself first. Make sure you're helping yourself first, and then um, limit how you helping somebody. You know, don't take anything away from your life. That's too much to help somebody. So I hope y'all don't take that the wrong way, and I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from with that because by no means I'm saying not to help the people you love. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying don't let them take over your life. Don't let them take over your life. That's what I got. And I don't know what I'm going to post again, but I'll post as soon as I can. And remember, love heals all, and time heals all. And keep everybody in your prayers from the hurricane and um, any other anybody else that's dealing with anything. All my people that's dealing with COVID issues and everything. I didn't see Michelle in the chat tonight, so hope she's feeling well or better. All right. Thanks for watching.